If there's one thing Huntsville has a lot of, it's creative people. And Makers Local 256 gives those creatives a chance to build the projects of their dreams, no matter the size. Michelle Cotton's project was on the bigger side. A 45-foot replica of this sandworm from Dune. She says the project was born out of her love of cosplay.
I've roped my husband into a few couples cosplays. So 2 years ago, I asked him, honey, I make you do all this stuff and I do all this stuff for myself. What can I do for you? I should not have asked that question. He wanted a Dune sandworm in the style of a Chinese dragon.
But for her husband Jeff, the sandworm has a deeper meaning. Jeff's father told him Dune was a must-read, and it became one of his favorites after he read it.
I'm glad that his dad got to see it before he passed.
And when you're building a 45-foot sandworm, it takes a community to build and innovate as you go.
I am not an engineer, and I was engineering this big project. So I got some help from some members and friends of Makers Local, and until this point, I didn't know how much you could bend PVC pipes.
Cotton says the sandworm uses plenty more common items too.
This is foam that has been sealed and painted. The base of it is insulation foam. Yeah, like 2 layers of insulation foam, and I used a foam cutter, like a hot foam cutter, to make the different sections to give it depth. Okay. And then these teeth are called defender spikes. You put them on top of fences and stuff so critters don't get on them. They're very sharp.
Of course, a project this big is bound to have problems.
When we march, I have medics that carry water, duct tape, bungee cords, whatever might be needed mid-march.
But at the end of the day, it all comes back to working together as a team.
If you are creative and you have friends to back you up and support you and a community to back you up and support you, any task can be accomplished.
In Huntsville, Bobby Stillwell, News 19.